Hey everybody, I'm Luis, and in this class I'm going to talk about the discriminant. You know, those are the numbers that you find in the quadratic formula inside the square root, and this is the kind of equation that we have to see. Now this is the general form of the equation, and we're going to use it to remember the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is like this: minus b plus minus square root, and here inside the square root you find the discriminant, that is the subject of this video. So this is the discriminant, and we have that's much better. Okay, all of that over 2a. Okay, those numbers inside the square root are really important here, and there are three possibilities. I'm going to use this equation to show you the first case. So a, b, c, that's in this case 2, 7, and minus 15. So we're going to see the discriminant, and remember, b squared minus 4ac. Okay, in this case it would be b squared 49 minus 4 times a is the number 2, and c is the number minus 15. Okay, so in the end we got 49, and we're gonna get a positive number from this. 8 multiplied by 15, that's 120. So 120, and that's 169. Okay, that's all. So this number is positive. That means that the first case is gonna be 2 real solutions. Okay, I know that there will be a lot of people who want to see the solution of this equation, but in this video I want to focus about the discriminant, and that's going to be useful to know what kind of solution the equation has. And we're going to see 3 different cases, so 3 different equations. So if you want to see the solution of these equations, I'm going to put a link in the description box below. Now we have this equation, and we have that a is equal to 9. We have b equal to minus 12. And we have c equals 4. Okay, so you already know. Again, I'm going to write the formula. That's all. So again, let's remember the formula is going to be b squared minus 4ac. So in this case we have b squared, that would be 144 minus 4 times a, that's 9, and we have c, that's 4. Okay, now the calculations. We have 144 minus, that's 36, and 36 times 4, that's actually 144, so this is 0. Okay. You also can see that when this is actually a perfect square trinomial, actually we can be sure that if the discriminant is 0, we're going to have a perfect square trinomial here all the time. Okay. So what's going to happen when we have 0 in the discriminant like this, like in this example, we have just one real answer of a solution. Remember, you can find the solution of this equation in the description, and now we're going to see the third equation. This is the first equation in the 3 cases that we're seeing in this video, in which the 3 coefficients are all of them positive. Okay, 1, 4, and 8. So this time I'm not going to write it. I expect you to remember. So we have b squared, that's 16, minus 4 times, do you remember? Times a, that's I was gonna write a 1, and times 8. So for this we have 4 times 1 times 8, that's 32, and minus 32. So we have minus 16. We have a negative answer. Sorry, we have a negative discriminant. That means that we're gonna have 2, but not 2 real solutions as before, but 2 complex solutions. Okay, that's all for this class, and remember the discriminant, the part that's inside the square root in the quadratic formula, is really important. With it you can know how the solution looks like before you actually solve the equation, okay? Any kind of second degree equation. There are some methods that you can use. Remember, each of these second degree equations are parabolas. And knowing how a parabola intercepts or doesn't intercept the x-axis is really important. That can give you a lot of information about the equation and how to solve it. Okay, see you next class, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.